Welcome to my channel. My name's Jen. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be planning in my classic vertical happy planner. This week I'm going to be doing Mulan and use these Disney Princess sticker books. And also I'm going to be using the fun florals. There's one full page of cherry blossom looking florals in here, and that is what I plan to use. So I will be doing a voiceover this video because, life. I have 2 young children and my husband was busy in the other room and it's just noisy, and or the kids are sleeping, so it just depends when I have time to film video like live and when I have time to voice over. I grabbed these washi. I wasn't sure what I wanted to use, but my theme is going to be Mulan to match the page. I am, and then I also have my tape in white out. I am using the Disney Princess planners. I have a different princess for each month. I've matched it up to the large dividers in the front, so my layout changes every month. So I will be putting some stickers on one of these planner pages. I don't use them where like I put the stickers on like exactly where I want them. I just use them to kind of hold stickers while I'm picking them out of the books, which kind of took me a long time today. So thanks for bearing with me. So I have all the Disney Princess books because they're literally my favorite thing ever. But they have been falling apart. So I took the big one, the regular size one, and I put it in one of those reusable make your own sticker books from the Happy Planner, and I love it because they're not falling all over. They're not as easy to use as a regular sticker book, but that's okay. Um, anyway, so each month I'm using a different princess, and I try to do one spread with that princess. So I'm going to do Mulan this month, which I'm really excited. I think her stickers are beautiful. The other make your own book I did was a combination of the smaller regular princess book and then these like large icon books. I don't remember what they're all called. There was, I want to say 5 total sticker books from the first release. There was one with boxes, 2 like super chunky fat ones that you could get at Walmart, then like the regular one, and then there was this one that had like larger stickers of the princesses and their deco. There was like no functional really in this book. Yeah, so I decided to pull like one big functional. Oh, and this cute, not sure if it's just like a little gazebo or if that's her little temple, but I thought it was really cool, and I think it was the only one I found in the books. Anyway, so I try to use this princess stickers in one spread, and then I also try to do my currently page to match whichever princess is on that. So this, for May, it was Merida, and normally I have my currently page done ahead of time and at the beginning of the month, and then I just fill it in as the month goes on so I can look back at those things that I was into. Well, I kind of kept putting it off, so I also did my currently page on the same day as I did this, so I will have that up soon too. Oh, I also grabbed, here we are with a newer princess sticker book. So there were 2 sticker books in the new line, I think just boxes, and then the deco ones, and I figured maybe there'd be something in there I could match like box wise to some of the colors, and I do end up using like 1 or 2 stickers out of that book, but most of them came out of the original sticker book, princess sticker books. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to use, and I feel like this always happens, and I feel like it's, I have too many to choose from. I love that patterned one. I love the patterned ones in general, but that one was really pretty blue, and it had her comb on it, which I love her comb, and it's actually on next week's page, so I'm probably going to white it out. This week had a Mushu on it down in the corner. And then that other one that says Once Upon a Dream, I thought that was so cute. And oh my gosh, I ripped so many stickers in this spread. I can't even tell you. But I just try to use them anyway. I very rarely have to throw something away. So yeah, those make your own books are just a little awkward because you have to like move them instead of flipping them open, and I keep wanting to flip them open. I love these little headers too, but I never know where to put them. I did pull like exercise, salon, because I do really want to go get my hair cut this week. And I think one that just said today, but I end up not using I use it, but I end up covering up where it says today. Okay, obviously I cut a little bit out because I was taking forever flipping through these books. It does make, again, the make your own books makes it a little awkward to find stuff. So it was taking me a little while. I went ahead and grabbed one Mushu because I hadn't realized he was in the corner yet. And I grabbed Little Brother because he's so cute and you don't see him a lot. He wasn't in the movie that much. So the reason I went with that pretty Mulan in her matchmaker dress is because it just reminded me of the scene where she's talking with her father in the garden, and I was going to use those cherry blossoms, so I thought that she would be the best choice for my main like design element on the page. And then the reason I chose this week for my Mulan spread is because this week had the little quote at the bottom. They tend to be on the third week of the month, and this one said magic begins within, and I've decided to just use it instead of covering it up this week. So I am just gonna lay some of the deco down and get started. I really loved layering this quote sticker with Mulan. That was like my favorite part of the whole spread, I think. I don't know why. I don't really have a lot going on this week, so it's kind of nice and it's like freeing, and I'm able to put deco and things wherever I want, but it's also kind of like I'm not sure where to put everything sometimes because I don't know how much space I'll need. So I try to just do a good balance of fun deco and a little more outside the box some weeks, with a balance of space to write in, because obviously if my planner's not functional, what is the point? So I'm going to continue laying deco down, obviously, and I'm just going to chat with you guys for a little bit, and we'll see what I do because I don't remember exactly. Obviously, I'm watching this back the next day. So, I was thinking I like to layer those pattern boxes with other stuff, but then when I stuck it down there close to that other, like, really decorative box, I felt like it was way too busy. So, I went ahead and put that in the complete opposite corner. And that's okay. I mean, I change things a lot while I'm working, and I peel things up a lot because I constantly put stickers down crooked. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes it really bothers me. I really, really love these cherry blossoms. I feel like I might have seen someone else use these with Mulan. I can't remember. I probably did. There are so many talented, creative people in the planner community. It's hard to remember who does what all the time. Sometimes I try to mark it down somewhere if it's something I want to share or use again. I also love to save posts of my favorite really inspiring designs. I mean, there's so many inspiring things on there every day, but I'm always saving the ones that are the most inspiring to me. And then if I'm having a week, I'm not sure what I want to do, I might go back and just kind of like browse through my saved Instagram posts. It's really a nice little backup if I'm not sure what I want to do that week. I kind of had some trouble with this quote. It says, like, happiness blooms within. And that really, again, reminded me of that scene in the garden with the cherry blossoms. So I really wanted to use it. But, yeah, I ended up moving it, I think, a couple times because it's on white paper and it's not super distinct. So I kind of had to move it a couple times just to find a place that I liked. I feel like that deco box, even though it's so pretty with the pattern, I feel like that's the one thing I'm not sure really fit in my spread this week. I tried to make it work, but it might have just been a little too blue. So I don't have a lot of plans thanks to COVID. We have a few bills due. I intend to go to get my hair cut on Friday, so I pulled that salon. I don't So my husband's off on Friday this week. He's off every other Friday, and I really need to go get my hair trimmed, so I think that's when I'm going to go. I really just don't want to take my girls with, and it's not, I mean, it is kind of a pain in the butt to take them, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm ungrateful to have them. Um, I just think with COVID, places like that, or like the doctors or the dentist, like they're not, I want to say they're not welcome there, but they don't want them there. They don't want me bringing extra bodies with me and extra germs with me. And frankly, it kind of stresses me out because I have a 2-year-old and an almost 9-month-old, and they don't care if I have an appointment or I need to get my hair cut. They, they're really distracting and it stresses me out. So the best thing all around is for them to stay home with dad and me to just go run and get my hair cut really quick. I probably should make an appointment because last time I ended up sitting a long time as a walk-in. Uh, yeah, so other than that, what I use my planner for during the week for my catch-all space is basically I put down any tasks that I want to get done around the house, reminders to like call people or do things. And then if I have space, sometimes I don't write in my planners much one day, but maybe we were busy doing stuff. So I'll just mark down like, oh, we went to the zoo or we had this for dinner. I try to meal plan. Sometimes I do it right on that week. Sometimes I just use the meal plan sheet in my meal plan section. Sometimes, pretty much every week actually, my meal plan changes at some point. It's just kind of the nature of how our lives are right now. I'm sure you could hear my daughter just now going, Mommy, in the background. She keeps running into my bedroom where I'm trying to record the audio for this, and that is exactly why I can't always record live while I'm making my plans. Sometimes I have to put like a VHS tape on for her. Yeah, she watches VHS tapes, but they're right next to my craft space. Sorry, and so I can't obviously have the audio on this video. And then other times she just is very distracting and I can't concentrate. So this one I was doing after she went to bed. But I was just trying to be quiet. And sometimes I'm a little self-conscious sitting there talking to myself while I'm filming. I'm sure it'll get easier if I continue to do this. But for now, this is the solution. Some days it'll be like live filming and some days it'll be me just talking over my video. So I was talking about our meal planning, and what I do is I try to plan for the week. A lot of times I do it on Monday, which is probably not the best. I need to do it a few days before, but I get busy, and by time I get my weekly spread done and a few other things, I usually don't have time for meal planning until Monday. And that's okay. For now, it's okay. It works, but it would work better if I could find time to do it earlier in the week prior. Anyway, so I usually make my meal plan, but then it changes a couple days in because of my husband's work schedule. Um, it's compressed, so he works 9-hour days, Monday through Thursday, and then he's an hour away from work. So he drives an hour to work, it works for the 9 hours, and drives an hour back. So it doesn't leave a lot of time to do stuff. Now, there are rare occasions that I'm able to like cook before he or while he's on the way home. But especially with my infant, it's hard to guarantee that every day. So I try to pick some easy meals and I try to pick things that are easy to swap out with other days. That way, if it's a particularly busy day or we've been out running around or she's just being really cranky, which she tends to do around that time of day, I can swap it out for something else or pick something that's easy enough and quick enough for us to cook as soon as he gets home. So anyway, let's see a little bit more about what I'm working on. So I was kind of chatting when I layered that little tiny Mulan behind that box. That's the one that said today. And I'm just popping the salon down on the edge of the Friday box because that's when I plan on going. And of course, my paper has moved its way down and now you can only see part of my spread. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to get used to keeping them or putting them back into place. And because of that, you can see that lovely coffee ring that is on my background. I can't decide if I should just replace it or because I'm just going to get coffee on it again. I drink so much coffee I love it, and I mean, you can see my mug there in the corner. And yeah, no matter how careful I am, I constantly do things like that. So I really would like to get a new desk, but it's kind of silly because right now I'm on like a folding table, and that's fine. And I have a desk that we're using for the 3D printer. That is a corner desk that fits, so it fits into a corner. It doesn't have a ton of desktop space, so I'm not sure that I want to use that for planning and crafting. More of a, I've been using it, I had been using it as storage, and my, actually Cricut was sitting on it, when I had a crafts room. Now I'm in a shared space with a small corner that I cram everything into. Eventually, we'd like to redo our whole basement and make a large shared craft space for myself and then my husband, who will have space for drafting or tinkering with electronics or any little projects that he wants to work on outside of like his woodworking and like shop kind of things. Those will have to be out in the garage still. But we thought it'd be nice to have a big shared space for like, I don't know, about half our basement, and the other half would probably be a family space with a lot of our kids' toys, maybe a TV, and probably a convertible like guest area. But I was in an upstairs bedroom, but that is going to be my younger daughter's room, so we had to move everything out of there, most everything out of there, and she's still in our room, so we're not. It's no big deal. She kind of just lives with us right now, but that's going to be her bedroom. So I moved a lot of stuff out of there, and we use it when our parents are here. That's like a guest space right now. We just set up a temporary space. So anyway, that's a really roundabout way of me saying I don't have a craft room. I just have a space, and because of that, as much as I want to get a new desk just for crafting and planning, it seems kind of silly, and I'm not 100% sure what I want. So I'm just using a folding table. It gives me a lot of space. It just doesn't have the storage that a desk might have, and it's not got a pretty like backdrop, so that's why I have this paper drop, because I'd rather just wait until we move things into the basement. Unfortunately, that may take us a while. We have a lot of work to do down there before making it more of a livable space instead of storage, which is basically what it is. Anyway, thank you again for joining me today. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed my spread. You're just going to see me playing around with this flake washi that I end up not using, while I ask you to go ahead and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos from me. And there's always that notification bell, so you're notified when I post new videos. I haven't quite figured out a schedule yet. I'm kind of hoping to do 2 a week, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, you guys are great. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to hang out with me. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.